Hi, my name is Miss Mim, and I work in the children's department at the Clear Lake Public Library. And today I am going to read you a cut and tell story. So this involves scissors and some paper that's going to help illustrate the story in a little bit. All right, and this story is called Benny and the First Snowflake. Once there was a boy named Benjamin. Benjamin loved snow more than anything else in the world. But where he lived, it hadn't snowed in a very long time. Well, one morning when Benny woke up, his father was on his way to work, but told him that he heard it was going to snow that day. Benny was so excited that he ran into the living room and pulled out his favorite chair next to the window and sat down to wait for the snow. Well, soon after, Benny's mother came in from the kitchen and said, "Benny, it's time for breakfast. Come in the kitchen and have something to eat." Benny said, "Mom, Dad said it's supposed to snow today, and I just want to sit here and wait for the snow." "Benny, aren't you hungry?" "No, not much. Please, can I just sit here?" "Okay," said Benny's mom, "if you're sure." So Benny sat and sat and waited, but it didn't snow. Well, around noon, Benny's mom came in to check on him. "Benny, it's lunchtime. Come in the kitchen and have something to eat." "I can't leave now. It hasn't started to snow," said Benny. "But Benny, you must be very hungry. Won't you come please and have some lunch?" "No, I'm not too hungry yet. Can't I please just wait for the snow?" Well, Benny's mother wasn't too happy, but she said, "Okay, if you're sure." So Benny kept sitting and he waited and waited and waited and waited, but it still didn't snow. Later that evening, Benny's mom came in and said, "Benny, you've been waiting here all day long. You must be very hungry." "Oh, Mom, I am hungry. I wanted to sit and wait for the snow to start, but it still hasn't come, and now I am starving." "Well, come into the kitchen and have something to eat." Benny was so hungry that he left his seat by the window and went into the kitchen. First, his mom gave Benny a hamburger. This looks like a big round hamburger. He was so hungry that Benny gobbled up the hamburger. But it was good. He was still hungry because it had been a long time since he ate, so his mom gave him one of his favorite things. You know what it was? A taco. Benny gobbled up that taco. Yum, 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 yum. That was sure good. Well, Benny is still hungry, you know. It was a long time since he had food, so his mom gave him a piece of cheese pizza. Yum. Benny ate the pizza. So now he's feeling really full. Oh, that was good. But his mom said, "Hey, Benny, I still have a piece of that apple pie that you love." And his mom gave him a slice of the wonderful pie. Benny was pretty full, but he did love apple pie, so he took a bite out of the middle. Now I'm going to use my scissors, and I'm going to cut where Benny took a bite out of the middle. And then he remembered his mom's pie crust was so good along the edges. So he started nibbling on the edge. He used the scissors to cut out some of his edge nibbles. Yummy. "Ah, I'm full," said Benny, "but I want some on this side. I want some on this side." So use the scissors to cut out some on this side of the pie, on this side. Oh, Benny could not take another bite. That was it. Well, just at that time, Benny's dad came home and he said, "Hey, Benny, did you look outside?" So Benny ran over to his chair and looked out the window. And do you know what he saw? That's right, it was snowing. So when I open this up, do you know what it's going to be? A snowflake. Is that cool? Wow. So I'm going to show you again how to make the snowflake. You have a piece of white paper at home, and you might need a lid or something to make a circle. And then you cut around it. And first you fold it in half. That's the taco, right? And you fold it in half again. There's our piece of cheese pizza. And fold it in half again. What was that? The apple pie. And then you get your scissors. You might need some help from mom or dad, but we'll cut the middle, we'll cut along the edge, make some designs with our scissors, and then we'll cut some on the side. But you don't want to cut all the way through, otherwise that would break the snowflake. So here we go. You can just make different designs every time you do it. Because no two snowflakes are alike. All right. Should we open up this one and see how it looks? That's the fun part. Here we go. Ooh, pretty, isn't it? That snowflake, snowflake. So have fun making those at home, okay? A book I want to show you from the library is called Snip, Snap, Snow. And this girl was so excited because she heard it was going to snow that day too. And when she went to school, her teacher let the kids in the class cut snowflakes, just like I was doing. Then they put them on the window. And as they were putting the snowflakes that they made on the window, they looked outside and they saw it was actually snowing. Hooray! When they walked home, they got to walk in the snow and feel the snowflake on their cheeks. And then the next day, they didn't have school, so they got to go outside and play in the snow. What are they doing? Sledding and making a snowman? Fun stuff. And then the last page, it also shows you how to make the snowflake. And they fold it a little bit differently than I did. But that's another way you can fold and make a snowflake at home. Right. Another book we have at the library is called Snowflake Bentley. Well, this is based on a true story about a boy named Wilson Bentley. And he was born back in 1865, a long time ago. Well, Wilson, he loved snow, and he loved anything outside in nature where he could look at things up close and see all the details. But he was especially fascinated with snow, and he wanted to see the snowflakes up close. So he got a microscope, and if you put the snowflakes underneath the microscope, it makes it bigger. The snowflakes are so tiny you can't hardly see them with your eyes, but if you have a microscope, it makes it bigger. And so he could see how detailed the snowflakes are. You could see how they are so intricate and how no two are alike. They're all different. And he wanted to show that to other people, so he started drawing the snowflakes. But that was kind of hard. So then he found out that there was actually a camera that had a microscope on the end of the camera. And he got one of those cameras with the microscope. And he was able to photograph snowflakes. He was one of the first people to photograph snowflakes. And then he could show people how beautiful and intricate the snowflakes really are. Here's another picture of how he was showing some of his friends the snowflakes and how beautiful they are. And that is the story of Snowflake Bentley. And there is another book at our library called The Snowflake. This one also has photographs of snowflakes, and it's more recent, and the snowflakes are in color. The book has beautiful pictures. Look at that. Those are real snowflakes. See how they're all different and all so beautiful. I'll show you another one. Isn't that amazing? Snowflakes, and not all of them are perfect like this. Some of them are broken, some of them just are partial snowflakes, but they're all different and also intricate and unique. And here's another picture. This might be something that you like to do. Go outside and open up your mouth and catch snowflakes on your tongue, or make a snow angel. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning some more about snowflakes and how you can make some cut snowflakes at home like we did here. And I hope you have fun with that. Thanks for watching. Bye.